Yo, what's up guys? This is Don W and also on YouTube. I'm your host Andrew. Today we're going to unbox something that is very reminiscing, which is the BB28 Takara Tomy Storm Pegasus 105RF. If you guys didn't know this Beyblade, this is actually Jenga's Beyblade. He is the main protagonist. This Beyblade is the first hybrid wheel system Beyblade in the Metal Fusion series. And the biggest feature of this Beyblade is that it actually comes with a RF, which is a rubber flat. I would say this is the most representable Beyblade in the Beyblade Metal Fusion series. Well, since it's an attack type, it has a rubber flat and it's a protagonist Bey. And without further ado, let's just cut open it and see what's inside. And let me put a disclaimer on this. This is actually a Amazon purchase. We did a couple of videos about Amazon Midfake, and we're pretty sure that this is a Midfake. And we will try our best to show the difference between a real one and a fake one in this video. Try to talk about it so a lot more people can acknowledge that what is a Midfake and their differences. So it does come with a string launcher, which is very nice. Since I'm a lazy guy, I don't like using cord launcher, and string launcher is actually more powerful since it generates more spin. And here's the sticker sheet, looking pretty decent, but I believe the printing color is a bit dark, as well as the manual. It does cover everything in Japanese, and if you can read it, go ahead. The thing about the manual on the Metal Fusion is that they always show like a competitive combo suggestion so people can actually follow it. But hey yo, let's look at the blade itself. This is a top layer which includes the face bow, the hybrid wheel, and also the metal wheel. This is a storm metal wheel. The main feature of it is it has 3 wings. It's a really subtle metal wheel, but it's actually very good for attack. Sometimes less is more. And we can also look at the hybrid wheel. This is in a very beautiful blue color. Also look at the face bow, it's also in blue color. Very nice. But one thing about Midfake is that please look for the code inside the face bow and also on the metal wheel as well as the hybrid wheel. Sometimes there could be flaws or unfinished edges that will poke your fingers. So basically it's like a QC problem. But here's also a rubber flat and the tips, which is a 105, which means that it has the height of 1.05 cm, I assume. And let's put it together. Every Metal Fusion Beyblade will comes with a locking tool, which is the one that I'm holding on my right hand. It helps to tighten the fit of the face bow and also the tips. And here you go, this is the Beyblade itself. I'm gonna put some stickers after all. I mean, it's so good to see like Storm Pegasus is reviving in 2024. This is a Beyblade actually released in 2009, which is 15 years apart. And let's see some battle. Alright, we have the stadium ready. And let's just give you guys a quick look of the Beyblade after all the stickers is on. So there are actually a couple points that we want to address regarding to this Midfake Beyblade. So when you're checking the authenticity of this Beyblade, please look for the code on the face bow, on the wheel, and also on the metal wheel. I would say the color of the face bow is too dark, while the hybrid wheel is actually too light. The finishing on the metal is a bit too shiny, and when you watch the video again at this specific time, you can see that the track is actually difficult to put it on. It will never happen to an authentic one. As well as the tips, the RF. The authentic one should have a dome shape on the surface of the RF tips, which this one does not have any. So let's see a test launch. You can see that RF is actually a very good Beyblade tips because the rubber flat has some adhesive reaction to the stadium, so it allows the Beyblade to stick on the stadium while It retains a lot of attack power to serve around the stadium. And the only bad thing about it is just the stamina. A normal hard plastic tips will retain some stamina, while the rubber flat will just use it up. And I would say that the RF tip is actually the most foresee Beyblade tips that you will see in a combat format. So yeah, here we go. With this style of launch, the Beyblade actually lasts like 40 something seconds, which is pretty decent. And let me just pick a few competitors to show how powerful is the Storm Pegasus. So here I picked 3 Beyblade. One is the Rock Leon, Earth Eagle, and also Lightning El Drago. Let's start with Rock Leon 145 WB, a very low-key defense Beyblade. Yeah, let's try to make a flower pattern launch. Never mind, they tie. Let's do a second launch. I mean, never underestimate how strong is the Rock Leon because of the WB tips. The rock wheel is actually very strong that it could reflect the attack, just like this time. And next up, we got Earth Eagle 145 WD. Just a side topic, I think Earth Eagle has the best unmodified setup. We can still see a lot of 4D Beyblade has a 145 WD, but in this battle I hope you guys can see how good is the attack of the Storm Pegasus. Some great hit here made by the Storm Pegasus. However, winning this round really depends on how quick it could knock out the Earth Eagle, and it definitely has a chance, but I guess I just need a better launch. So 1-1. And lastly, let's battle against Lightning El Drago, the ultimate rival of Jenga versus Ruga. And just want to say it, El Drago is a left spin Beyblade versus a right spin Beyblade. This battle gonna be epic, yeah. Now you see that. Second battle, let's do Storm Pegasus first. Woohoo! Never underestimate the Dragon King. Let's do one more battle to see who can get the win. Yo, look at the collision. So I hope you guys like this video. You know, a little throwback to the first ever Metal Fusion hybrid Beyblade, the Storm Pegasus. Let us know if you like this video or not, and we can try to make more videos like that. Peace!